Hello and welcome to the MMA Coaches Corner brought to you by the Scott Sportscast. I am the fighter,
I'm the coach.
and together we are the MMA Coaches Corner, and we are ready to dive into our predictions and breakdown of UFC 261. Masvidal versus Usman 2 for the belt. Should be a good one. How do you feel about this card?
I'm ready for it. The UFC's been kind of lackluster the past year. Let's be honest. Since January hit, hasn't been too many exciting cards. A lot of bad ones recently, and this one, oh, it's gonna deliver with a bang.
That is a fact. Three titles up for grabs. Two other really good fights on the main card that should be, either very entertaining or, just an okay fight. But yeah, so we got who do who do you think really has the best shot tonight to win fight of the night and all of these things? Because there's so many talented fighters and all of them have a chance to make a good finish.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk through these fights before I give my predictions here, fight of the night, all that stuff. I got to talk through it. I'm not decided yet.
Okay, well, our first fight we got is going to be Jimmy Crute versus Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith, Lionheart, always an entertaining fighter. Always leaves it all out there, but uh, could use some work on the preparation and corner selection, you know? So, who do you like in this fight?
Oh man. I, I don't know if Anthony Smith is gonna be able to withstand the young brute because Jimmy comes out with power and he's pretty fast too. So he's just gonna come put the heat on him right away. And I don't know if Anthony Smith is still got it. It's kind of rough. Been watching him take some beatings recently, so I got to go with the young, hungry guy, Jimmy Brute, by knockout.
Yeah, what I really like about Jimmy is that his striking, he uses everything in the bag. He throws good, clean, crisp punches, knows when to loop them, knows when to throw down the pipe, mixes it up well with leg kicks with both legs, not he doesn't just throw the same kick over and over again. No, he mixes it up, uses good knees, elbows, but also when he goes to the ground, he has a really good mount and he will finish you from mount. He had a couple, it was what, an arm bar and an arm triangle that he just slapped on from mount. And so he's just dangerous everywhere. Only lost one time for a reason. So I think Anthony Smith is going to have his hands full, tomorrow night. It's going to be a rough one. But Anthony Smith, always game, can always put a hurting on somebody. He got power, and he's just, he's going to leave it all out there. So this could be fight of the night.
For sure.
All right. So our next fight, also a potential for fight of the night. We had
Starting to see a pattern here.
get used to hearing that. We have Uriah Hall versus Chris Weidman. Another good fight. The savvy vet in Weidman. He's got good hands, good striking, slick. What was it? He caught Mark Munoz coming in with a nice clean right elbow as he stepped in. And cut him up and finished him. Chris Weidman, he's a dirty guy, man. He mixes it up and he loves it, gritty, but he's fighting Uriah Hall, man. And Uriah Hall, all he has to do is touch you once, and and it's TKO City. Uh, beautiful, beautiful finishes by him, especially of late on a 3-fight win streak. Um, I gotta give it to Uriah Hall. I think that he's gonna be able to do enough in the takedown defense to be able to really pepper up and put a hurting on Weidman. So I think Weidman is gonna get TKO'd in this one in either the second or the third. How do you see it?
Going in, I was kind of leaning Uriah Hall, but I'm kind of thinking that Chris Weidman's gonna go back to using that wrestling base that he has. He's gonna mix it up on the hands, but like you said, Hall only has to touch you once. But I haven't really seen him do it recently. He's 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 not been too impressive, but he's definitely on the right track. So I think I'm gonna take Weidman here. I don't know if I don't think he'll get like a knockout, but I definitely think he could win the decision, 3-round fight. So I'm gonna go Chris Weidman on this one, using that wrestling.
Okay. Yeah, so it was the last 3 fights for Uriah Hall was a TKO on Anderson Silva, a split
Yeah, but
decision, Carlos Jr., and yeah, KO of Bevan Lewis. So yeah, so this is going to be a real good test for Uriah Hall. See if he can make a jump in the rankings. And I think he can do it. He just has to touch you, man, and it's going to be good night, Irene. All right. So our next fight means the first of our 3 championship fights. We have, not sure the order. So first we'll go with the strawweight women's championship. You got the champion Wei Li Zhang taking on Thug Rose Namajunas in what should be an amazing fight. Could be fight of the night. So, oh,
fight of the night.
the champion Zhang, she is bred to fight. She is technical. She is aggressive. She has power. She has submission. She has striking. She has everything you want in a champion. On the other hand, so does Thug Rose. Thug Rose also got that nice lanky reach. She has some good submission game. She also has some hands in stopping people with TKOs and a couple KOs. Thug Rose is a beast, but I don't think that she's going to be able to hang 25 minutes with Zhang. Zhang, I think, is just at that next level. She's the champ for a reason. She hasn't lost in a long time for a reason. And I think that the streak's going to continue, but it should be a very exciting fight. I could definitely see this fight going 25 minutes for a decision, maybe 3-2, 4-1 for Zhang, probably 4-1.
Yeah, this could be fight of the night. And this is my toss-up fight of the night. I really don't know who's gonna win this one. This one is gonna come down to who wants it more on fight night. It's one of those, once they're in the octagon, this could be one of those fight of the year candidates, because this is gonna be a war if they both show up.
And they just got fight of the year, you know. Maybe you get 2 years in a row.
I mean, this could be one of those fights. It has the potential, so we just got to see, because these are 2 champions going at it,
Yep.
and they're both in their prime. So this is a great fight. You said you're taking. I think Lee will win, but I'm gonna go Thug Rose. I'm taking Thug Rose. She's
Going
gonna come in with
Thug
some heart,
Rose.
come in with some heart and get it done.
Like it.
I
I
think she
like
wants it
it.
in fight night.
I'm saving my hard card for later. But okay. So we split on that one there.
We've been gone for too long. It's we're back now, so it's time to start putting the heart out.
Do it. All right.
Everyone is bringing it.
So that's our first championship, the 115-pound women's championship. Let's move on to our co-main event. And I've been waiting for my girl to fight again for a long time. The 125-pound women's champion, Valentina Shevchenko, and her opponent, a very dangerous Jessica Andrade. Whoo, this could be fight of the night. So we got the champion taking on the challenger, who's a former champion. She's got power. She's got a heavy right. Andrade's got some very good striking. Her ground game's solid, but I wouldn't call it the best. But she's going against a murderer, a straight killer in Valentina. I just don't see anybody beating Valentina anytime soon. Valentina's gonna go out there. She's gonna piece her up, take her down, grind her out, pound away. And I think this time Valentina gets the TKO finish. How do you see it?
This kind of depends on Andrade's game plan. If Andrade wants to sit there and try to stand and bang with Valentina, it's gonna be a short night for her. She's got to use that wrestling. She's got to get in there. She's got to get dirty. But Valentina's grappling is just as good as her striking. So I just don't see anywhere where Andrade has an advantage or, has a chance, to be honest. Like, let's be real about it. I don't think she has much of a chance. Valentina's kind of just the perfect fighter. So let's see knockout of the night from Valentina.
Let's get it. That'd be an awesome one. But I mean, Andrade, if she lands, it could change the night. But that's tough because that's just different level striking you're going against.
Yeah, Valentina knows how to take punch. She got 5 rounds with Amanda Nunes
Yep.
twice.
So there you go. Good
So,
luck.
you
And she won one of those fights.
So she should have won.
Yeah. Up for another day. So that brings us to our championship main event. And this could be fight of the night. You have Carl Usman taking on Jorge Masvidal. And this is the rematch that we've all been waiting for. All the questions are going to be answered. Did Masvidal just need a full training camp so that he can have the stamina to grapple? Or was it more that Usman was just a clear victor in this fight? Both men said that there was, Usman said that there was a built-in excuse to take the fight. That's why he took it. There's some bad blood between these two, and they're ready to fight. And they're just ready to beat the hell out of each other. This is gonna be a violent fight, just like Jorge Masvidal said. Usman, is he gonna go in and use the same strategy? Kind of just grind you, hold you on the fence, foot stomp you for like 25 minutes, get a couple takedowns and, let him back up, but get peppered up on the feet? Or is Jorge Masvidal gonna have the stamina and the strength and the endurance to go that full 25 minutes with being able to grapple and shuck off takedowns and keep those hands flying? because if he's able to stuff those takedowns, Masvidal's going to put Usman down, and it's going to be a beauty. But he can't fall into the trap of getting pushed against the cage and suffocated. Again, he has to find a way to get off, get out of those clinches, those
That
body locks.
that's the X factor. Can he keep his back off the cage? If he can keep his back off the cage, then he has all the advantage. But once he gets pushed up against the cage and starts getting comfortable with his back there, he's losing that round.
Yep. And a lot of that comes with, fatigue. So, you got more time to prepare than 6 days cutting 20 pounds. Like that's tough. Just cut 5 pounds, and then say something to these guys cutting 15 pounds, 20 pounds. It's a whole different animal. It just gasses you. Your body's exhausted. It's depleted. It didn't have much time to get any kind of recovery. So I'm very interested to see how this one goes. And like we said, it's one of two ways. If Masvidal can keep it on the feet and keep from being smothered, I could see him easily winning this fight 3-2. But also, I could see him stopping Usman. I think his day is done. I'm going Jorge Masvidal, the BMF champ, getting it done. They're in his hometown of Florida and adding 2 belts to his trophy case with the UFC title. How do you see it?
Yeah, I think Masvidal baptizes this dude and ends him violently. I think he wants that belt more than anything now. I think going in there, he thought the idea of being champion would be cool and stuff, but then, he got beat by somebody. He wants that vengeance.
He's hungrier.
He's hungrier. He wants it.
And I
This
could
is his
see
last
that in the
chance to be
interviews
champion.
and the embedded and all that. It's like Usman's just going in there a little too relaxed. Like I don't know. I think he's gonna underestimate Masvidal a little bit. And Masvidal, that's all he needs. Go ahead, just give him a little bit of extra motivation or anything, and it's gonna be a good fight. So who do you got?
I got Masvidal stopping him. TKO.
Chad Ochocinco went and put 50K
Hashtag
on him.
and new. Masvidal finally gets it done. Finally gets that belt.
Yep. This is gonna be a telltale all. And oh my goodness, what a fight card do we have though?
It's gonna be one hell of a card.
When Jimmy Crute versus Anthony Smith may be like the least entertaining. Like how did Dana put this one together? Because this one's solid.
Yeah, they've been saving it.
They have, and it's about to
Go
pay
time.
off tomorrow night. Woo! So you guys make sure you stay tuned, and you're gonna catch us here on the next MMA Coaches Corner, breaking it down for you. And we might just have to do a result show or something. So we'll keep you posted. But this has been the fighter and the coach. You all have yourselves a great time. Be safe on fight weekend. And let's watch some great fights. Signing off for now. Good night, planet Earth.